Feature Friday.
The freshest. Lalisa, love me. Lalisa, love me. We're
This
back.
I'm interested in the dance practice because this is basically like seeing a shark swim, and also, does anyone know what the hell's happening with the Lily film?
Oh yeah, in Lily Films, all the making of the videos,
No, but I
like
mean
all
like
behind the stage stuff, is going on in Lily Films.
so no dance.
No dance yet,
Oh.
but there's a lot of really cool.
Really?
Yeah, I saw them this morning, both of the ones that she posted.
Nice.
But they're really nice, Efra. You should check them out. They're
Oh.
really nice.
I will.
I just didn't think it would be like to check them out in the channel, but yeah, they're awesomeness, and the cinematic feel is fantastic. It feels like you're watching a documentary, but also like a
Is it long?
no. The cinematography feels like a documentary, but it also feels like you are watching her vlog, which is basically what it is. But it has a really high-end deluxe feel to it all, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a
All
look.
right, so this is her dance practice.
Been very requested in the last sort of like 24 hours
Yes.
because I think it just came out.
Yeah.
Dude, that look, you know the this is very odd to me. I don't know why. They go on the right and they go on the left.
This.
Yeah.
They're
Holy-
completely opposite aesthetics as well.
I know that type of aesthetic. Holy I just like the knee pad.
What?
Why?
That is such a
I don't know why we're
weird
talking about
like.
this to lads and nice. Like, why is it high socks in women we find that attractive?
Oh, they
Or-
elongate the legs.
All
They
right.
make the legs look longer.
Or
Hence, more attractive.
like we used to have this thing, like if like you know we would train with like you know one of our friends and she had like the thing here in it, like the sleeve. It's like for the elbow.
Uh-huh.
And
It's
then
like, yeah,
like
why,
a warrior, dude. But it's fucking attractive
So
if you
why-
obviously look like that.
well, obviously, why do you think long gloves were a thing? Also elongate, and they give that perceived idea of showing some sort of skin. It's very suggestive, but you're actually showing shoulder, which is is essentially what happens with the thigh high socks as well. It's like what you're showing is a tiny bit, like even you're
quad.
showing less
Yeah, true.
skin actually, but is suggestive. So therefore, less is more, ladies.
Well,
Less
actually,
is more, and says with a full glitter eyeshadow.
but actually, I would say more is less. Just wear the socks, nothing else.
On that note, moving on.
La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Yep. Why is she so good at dancing?
So sharp, dude.
All of them are freaking sharp. Right. These are the videos that on my own time I'm like repeat section by section like 50 times just so I can see each dancer and their individual like takes on such a agglomerative look.
Yeah.
Because what I like about the YG dancers is that they're really individualistic even when they are so coordinated and such a unison form, right? But they're really individualistic in certain movements, so it's a treat to watch in sections, just to watch individual dancers. You find so many layers to the performance, and then when you see them together you're like, oh, that's the reason why it's so good. And by the way, I love that you guys started tagging me on the dancer that I questioned last time. I totally stalked him. Fantastic work. I love it. Just, you guys rock. So, you know, keep sending stuff. I check it out. I love it.
That's my favorite part of the dance. That bit. Dude, she's very good, dude. Listen.
Baby, get the microphone, put it on speaker. I said I can't hear you, so you got the speaker. Put that shit on stereo, everyone else in stereo. Protected like a barrier, promise there's nothing scarier than me. If anybody coming for my man, gotta catch a case, gonna bring my hand, bam, bam, bam. Gonna catch a case, right with my hands. Isn't it fun as well that you're getting all these like super hardcore dancers right here, all these guys that are like super hot and intimidating, right? Doing the Lalisa Love Me is so freaking good. I love it.
What?
No, it's like that. So L and A. So you're doing the Lalisa Love Me, Lalisa Love Me, call me La. Anyway, so I'm just saying it's so freaking cool because they make it work. They don't look awkward at all.
Hell no, dude.
They look so freaking sick.
I have to say this as well.
That is so nice. I love it.
With like Lisa, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's obviously a very attractive woman, but
Yes.
it's like it's the same thing I've mentioned before. When you sort of see someone do the thing that they're the best at, and I genuinely think she's one of the best dancers in the world that also does
Commercial, yeah, I totally
music
agree.
sort of thing. Yeah, there's something about it, and I understand. You know, the more you sort of check out her work and stuff, you kind of understand more and more why a lot of people sort of become mesmerized by it, and to a certain extent sort of like addicted to watching just her or watching her do her individual work when she doesn't, like even in those moments like that show where she sort of became a mentor and stuff like that. How much that her opinion matters to all these guys, and it's like it's not just because she's an elite at what she does, but also her opinion and her work is so well respected amongst the dance community.
Because I find that she's a very strong dancer, but her attention to detail is actually fantastic. If you see it here, for example, this freeze frame, it's just a vague example, but you see a really clear lines. The lines in her way of dancing are really clean. Even this is a freeze frame randomly paused in some places, but you also see a really nice angular shape in the face, like on her way of angling the face, so it antagonizes with the squareness of the position itself. So those type of details only come about when you've done the you understand your body and what your body looks when your body looks best, and is the little tilts of the neck, is the little shift of the shoulders, is the bending lower, and it's understanding your body and what looks great on your body, because you've been given that general idea when you get given the choreography, but it's up to you to make it work, and I think that's what she shines at the most. She understands her body better than nobody else. So and obviously these choreographies are based around her, to benefit all those great things that she possesses as a dancer, but she really maximizes them. And yeah, this is one of those greatest examples. So that's why I go into a lot of detail when I watch these videos alone, because you really get to like pick at her brain as a dancer.
We'll do it for free. This is your show.
Yeah, well, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's good because I think a lot of people, sometimes it's fun when I enjoy when you sort of get technical and stuff like that, and I hope other people do. But I think a lot of people probably know more your technical side when it comes to singing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well, I did dance professionally, but not to the extent I do. Like I have done singing.
I would agree. But still, it's still interesting that you know certain stuff.
It's just a little.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you questions after because I have no idea what's going on sometimes.
Okay.
That's my favorite bit. Pause. So realistically speaking,
but like look at the way she's actually leaning back.
Right.
Like that's
she's making
only
a shape,
hers.
like.
And that's only hers, because like everybody's leaning back, but that specific look is hers. So she understands that when she puts her shoulders back.
See it, maybe not.
Yeah. So this is just so iconic hers, and then her neck is so far forward. sorry, her neck is so far forward, so leaning back and creating that completely like 3D ideas of lines. So, and she's opening up even the line of her arms.
What do you
here.
mean lines? You said that in a BTS video once as well. Body lines.
Well, it's basically what you're looking at right here. So
Well,
the shapes
this is
that
a line.
yeah, the shapes that you create with your body, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a line.
Exactly. But she understands her body better than anybody else. So, like, to what degree her elbows are bent. Like, the usage of her fingers is so iconic. And the fact that how she sits into her hips, how she sits into her hips to create that grounding so she can lean back, is actually really cool. And those are details that, again, they just come when you know your body best in a genre.
Realistically speaking, how long would that take for her to learn?
A lifetime.
No, fucking hell.
I mean,
that choreo.
Oh,
not very hard.
Yeah, no, I probably think she probably learned this in like the whole choreo, like the structure of it, in like an hour.
Whoa.
I think this probably took like 3 hours to like really get polished.
What the fuck?
Knowing Lisa, most likely. So now what takes time though, it's the transitioning, the blocking of when the dancers come in. What do you do? Aggregating, adding the singing of the lyricism and everything else that comes into it. But I think learning the choreo itself, like the core choreo, she probably learned it in like 2 hours.
So then, what actually takes more time is kind of the promotion work and the behind the scenes work. So
what takes time with what takes time with the dancers is getting used to who comes where.
Sure, but I'm saying like for the solo. What takes the most time is not the performance. It's just actually, well, obviously the recording music part of it, even though it's only 2 songs.
But they didn't just record 2 songs. They probably recorded about 10 and picked the best 2.
Yeah, but still, that's done for 2 songs. Maybe recorded 8, I would say. Be generous here. For 3 months, maybe less. You know, if they really wanted to take time with it, depends how smooth the recording was.
Depends also in like extra activities that.
Sure, but it's nowhere near the same for like a performance video for a dancer, someone like Lisa. Nowhere near the same. Like length of time. Like the music was probably the thing that took the most.
I think so.
In time investment wise, for her solo, but the dancing was probably like a breeze.
Most likely.
Fucking no, that's mental.
Yeah, most likely. You just knowing the level of dancer that you're speaking about.
And also, YG has some of the best dancers as well. I would imagine she probably. I don't know if she took part in the choreographing it.
Don't know.
Right.
Don't know, but her choreographers are literally the best at highlighting her abilities.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. It's tailor-made. It's
so impressive though. That it takes so little.
I wouldn't think this is the part that takes the longest at all.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I think a lot of people also have seen those videos where she sort of learns a fucking routine in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think she and given the fact that this is like a 3-minute song, 3-minute 30 song, she probably learned it really quickly.
Aced it, right?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So everything else that happens with it is it's more of like the addition of the transitions and stuff. Cool. Love that. That's such a hat look as well. I love that.
She's got underwear as her name.
I love that part. It's such freaking cool. Sickening. I love it.
It's just insane. It's like when you watch a pro, sort of like for me, it would be like tennis, watching someone who's really, really good at tennis. And how sort of fluid everything is. But also how, like for example, like her movement here in her torso, it's very, like it's as if she move like this. It's never like weird like that.
No, because well, yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
Again,
like her
she
central. It's like she's always in balance.
yeah. We call it the core. Understanding, yeah, your core and what what you can do with it.
For example, in tennis, right? Someone who would be reasonably good at tennis, when they're on the move, when they're running and they're hitting a stroke, backhand or forehand or whatever, not too complicated shit, their head would be still in place.
Right.
Right? They would move like this, yes, but it wouldn't be fucking all over the place,
Yeah.
like that.
For a dancer,
everything
it's
would
the core.
stay here, right? Everything would stay there. For the dancer, that would be here.
Yeah, the core. Your center of gravity is your core. So
Similar as well to tennis, I guess.
yeah, but I suppose that
Not just the
movement is led from the core.
core in anything, right? True.
So yeah, this just basics.
That's very good. That reminded me a bit there. There was a moment there where
Everything is held after because of your core. Yeah.
very impressive.
But she
Anyways,
has a beautiful abdominal wall. Everybody has seen it, so I mean.
yeah, she's in good shape.
Absolutely.
Well, let us know what you thought about it, and maybe if you'd like more sort of something we don't really do, because ballet is a bit what would you call it? Not very happy with the dance bit, because ever since injuries, it's sort of like it's a love-hate relationship.
I lost it.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship.
Escaped me.
Yeah. Ever since your back did that,
Literally.
we don't really talk about dance in this house anymore. But that is something that you actually.
It's a touchy subject, okay?
But that is actually something you were trained in. So I would love if you guys would like it to do drop it comments in there, because then I can put pressure on Bali. And then we can do like dance breakdowns and stuff. She is the genius. I've always said it. She's really the expert in this realm.
Not at all.
In like singing and performing arts. So do let us know.
I mean, yeah, sure. See you guys later.
Goodbye.